rushes, the cheeky plays, the explosive takes and executes, all of this should be in his head right now when he's going to defend against them.
I think it's all spot on, it's all poised for some really good results so far in stage one, but on bank, you know, who knows what might happen. There's plenty of space, put it that way. Put G2 under pressure.
Definitely, I think they've got to get a win here. I was going to say Sarks need to drop a couple of seconds sooner here. As soon as that drone is starting to sniff around, it's probably time. Secret may have left us a bit too late. They can try and hit the back of sites here and not play through security and through server. That looks to be the play, but there's still impediments being shown up here as well. Doom steps in, finds one for himself. Now going to round himself in towards gold bars. I tell you what, Tim, it doesn't matter about the utility because Secret are cooking him alive. 3 kills, make it 4. Jeg's the last one left alive, and I don't think there's much he can do here to stop this plant going down. Savage starting to stick it inside of the other site, and sure enough, Secret just hit the backside there, and attackers at bay at least for a little bit. Sure enough, now there's a ping coming in onto Sarks, who's going to have to back himself away as that Monty of Savage has started his march on forward. Wizard continues that flawless entry record, Tim, 7-0. He now stands on entry across the league.
Jex manages to pick up Noah in a late trade there, 4 versus 3, and Fnatic.
Problem is, Tim, he's going to get pushed out here and forced to drop backwards. C4 up over the top, trying to get rid of Savage, who's dropped not even really low. And yet again, Mowgli has been the hunter into elevators here and punished Sarks a second time. That's, again, another situation where he hasn't quite dropped away quickly enough. Here comes Groovy, though, 2 kills for himself. Adrian with it all to do. This one will be a quick closeout, and Jegs finds himself another. Fnatic value in banning away a shield if you're on the Fnatic side here, because you just know full well done the shield ready to roll out in any case, and Groovy's got a freebie there. At the amount of stall available really to Fnatic. A couple of C4s to play behind. You've got the tuber around side. You've got, of course, electrification to chew your way through. Goyo canisters. That is a shot and a half. Wow. Savage dropping the shield down and getting his head taken clean off. Big ET stepping up big. We're going to pay the price at least on the return back to site. Sarks yet again caught out of position now across all 3 rounds.
Play this patiently, to be honest. 4 versus 3, 50 seconds left to go. Utility to play behind. They managed to pick up Doom. The round is largely theirs so long as they don't do anything silly.
It should be. However, Tim, we've seen plenty of 2-man advantage rounds given away tonight.
They've got 2 nitros left here. Shouldn't be.
We've got 2 smokes. We've got all these light screens, loads to play with. They're trying to bait out the C4s, but Defect is a bit too wise for this one. Out it comes. There we go. This time around it's going to go forward, but it ain't deep enough, Tim. That's 1 lost. 20 seconds still to play. Being so patient here, Defect. They have to bite someone's hand off, giving him the opportunity. And now they're trying to make the plant happen. But there we go. Groovy steps round, finds himself another. Jegs at long range.
Needed 2-1 on the scoreboard, and so far, to be honest, they look good for it. They've obviously come in here well prepared for what Secret were going to bring to the table. They've been set up, they've been getting those tied all in together, but look at this, tying everything in together. We've got smoke canisters coming out, we've got nades, we've got Wizard, however, with a nitro taking down Noah. Savage is trying to get something going with that. They are in, and plant is going down. Can Fnatic do anything? I don't think they can.
They can't. No, Mowgli's going to finish it. Even with the Glavs not finding the kills in the window that they needed, it doesn't matter. That C4 is a bit late. Problem now, of course, Tim, is they've got this window control. I love that as well. Immediate drop away from Savage to not die out to ATMs here. He can come back up and challenge onto this at any time that he feels necessary. It's really smart play so far from Secret, and Fnatic, I think, are going to be really stuck to make this work.
Yep, just going to put those keeper barricades out, try and provide a little bit of cover there. It'll give them a good idea, but because it's the glass, it just means that they can be cleared oh so quickly. One after another. Available time ticking as well. The round is slowly starting to slip away from them.
Great shot. Really good shot there by Doom to snap up onto Jegs' head. Taken down before he could get a reverse kill back. He's down to about 30 HP himself. Both him and Savage have taken quite a bit of damage in the round, Tim, but they are still in it. But the clock is what's now starting to make me a little bit nervous. Sarks finding one. Wizard getting another. This is starting to look good for Fnatic.
This is kind of what we expect from them on the defensive bank, being able to dig deep, dig in, and hold on to these rounds. One comes in, Printer, again, Deepek is there. They're not really timing this very well, Secret. They go in one by one, and they are cut down as they're coming in as well. Not used to on the hatch anymore, so just put it onto that side door. Again, create a situation where it's difficult for them to get inside. But how about this? Straight in, Noah up onto the desk, and the nitro is shot out as well. An opportunity to stick this plant. Can they get the second? No, but it doesn't do any damage. It's now 4 versus 3 as Noah, after securing the plant, manages to find a kill as well. 35 seconds left on the clock, and Fnatic need to make a move.
Really good stuff there as well, Tim, because they've gone deep for the plant. Up on the desk, as you saw, Noah's left them completely blindsided. They had no idea what was coming, and they're still trying to hit them on the flank. Wizard getting rid of one. Noah's the one falling down here. So sight starts to look a little bit light for the side of Secret. Fnatic have got to be quick, though, Tim. They've got about 5 seconds to get the kills they need. Mowgli finds one, Joom another. This one ain't going nowhere. It's going to be that 3-3 split. Imagine
taking this overall now. Just closing it down. They don't need to do anything flash. Just lock 3 points and put themselves up to the top of the league. Pressure onto G2. So Team Secret have positioned themselves well.
Certainly pressure being shown in towards open, though. Just by having the sledge there, it means that Mowgli ain't so free to move around. If nothing else, it means that they should be able to punish these players coming in from Printer's side. But again, Tim, it's that quad wall spot providing a lot of pressure. Sarts is coming in, and Savage just absolutely domed Jegs there. The second that shield went down, they paid the price. Secret could back away to site here. 4 versus
extra time when they get in towards this point of execution so that they can burn out those Vulcan canisters. It's just too easy for Joom. You can see he's playing around those mute jammers, so I don't know how aware they were of his location, but he knows exactly where Deepek is. Make that Sarks as well in the right place to be able to deal with it. We have the Dokkaebi call coming in, and not too much movement going on behind it.
Oh, free. Jegs just literally walking into that one, unaware as to where Joom was. And it's weird because it feels a lot like that last round when they had no idea where Joom was. And now Mowgli's got himself a freebie, stepping out inside a stop. Those are 2 kills that Fnatic could have avoided here if they had better information set up. But Secret have just stepped across and got kills for free. They might have got one back through Sarks, but this round is over, Tim. Constantly shot in the back, completely. I'd like to see them taking it slower and being a bit more composed. There isn't tons of time left to work with here. That's
easiest man down in Archives, but can do absolutely nothing. Joom is on an absolute tear. Always from this position as well. Always from Archives. Tellers just absolutely dominating this area right now. 11-3 and just tearing Fnatic's hopes apart. 45 seconds left to go. They still haven't cleared Joom out. That will now be done, but so is the damage. It's 2 versus 4.
And they've got to deal with this quad wall player off towards the right while dealing with the long angles inside of A site. It is, there you go. There's nothing you can do there. You're always going to get yourself pinched in. They try and get the
6-3 now. They just need one more round, and they're going to take an extra ban here. As we will see who comes forward. It's going to be Fnatic need to be making a choice, and they need to be making a move soon.
I was going to say, they know where Savage is. He's been permanently pinged out by those Grim Bees, but he fancied himself winning out the 1v1 here, and the angle is just perfect. Finally, they get rid of him. I was going to say he was super tucked in, but in comes Wizard with one for himself. Deepek now ready to make the plan happen as they get 2 kills. Down to these last 15 seconds. They've got light screens to roll out, and sure enough, they shall. But Noah has pushed up close, gets rid of Sarks. They need to see him gone, and Joom is now all that stands as Deepek starts going in for the plant off towards the side. Will down one. Will he find a second? No, he will not. This one will get completed. Just finds him at the last second, but the diffuser's already down. Joom, hero of the day against Wizard in a 1v1.
Now Wizard is going to know that Joom has to come and try and retake that top. He's not likely to win the fight on the hatch. He's low health. Can he get himself around the corner, though? I don't think he's managed to get himself just out of the picture. Drops down, knows that it's come. The challenge is going to be here, but a beautiful shot. Down on what he said now, and that is dealing with Janitor. They have to deal with Janitor. Even Raura won't be able to help them with that because the defenders are playing in through holes in the wall, so there's nothing that those Raura barricades can do. They have to force this player out of there, then they can seal off the rest of site and try and get the diffuser down. But Joom manages to find another onto Jegs. He's becoming a personal nightmare for Fnatic in this game. Nitro placed on the barricade. They need to be cautious of that as well. Noah goes up.
Absolute resolute in shutting down many of these Fnatic attacks and not even giving them a way in. Blows found a kill in the round. It's not really all down to him. Secret have just shut out a very lethargic looking Fnatic who couldn't quite pull together attacks here on Bank. Of course, have a lot to do back on this one, but it's a flawless round to close things out as Secret cruise to the top of the table.
Abusing the sheer individual firepower on the team to completely smash Fnatic, and that's where the weak point was. In the, I guess, skill department there was just no match in gunfights.
Yeah, I think realistically, as soon as Secret realized that they could play really, really aggressive, and that was the Achilles heel of Fnatic, and just especially once Secret were getting onto their defenses, they were kind of to and fro on the attack, but once Secret got on their defenses, they weren't doing what Fnatic would expect of them. Normally you'd expect pressure, drones, and fallbacks off the defenders, not on the side of Secret. It was Doom, it was Mowgli. Those guys just staying in position, staying stubborn, forcing the gunfight.